morning, everyone. Welcome. Pastor John here, bringing you this week's From the Pastor's Desk. I hope you are well and not feeling the cold too much. It was a chilly morning this morning, I must admit. Our world is being rocked by so many problems at the moment. As if the COVID-19 thing wasn't enough, we now see the USA descending into chaos triggered by the death of George Floyd. So how does a Christian react to all of this? How? Well, a couple things I'd like to share with you. Number one, God calls us to prayer. In Exodus 3 verse 7, we hear God say to Moses, and God was calling Moses at the burning bush. God says to Moses in Exodus 3 verse 7, I have surely seen the affliction of my people who are in Egypt, and I have heard their cries. God responded by sending Moses to lead the people out of Egypt. God hears our cries too. In 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 7, we hear these words, pray without ceasing. Pray for peace. Pray for God's wisdom to world leaders and local leaders. Pray for unity amongst people, unity in suffering, not division, not anger. And number two, remember our baptism. One of the main issues highlighted in the riots triggered by the death of George Floyd is this thing called racism. Racism. But this has only brought to the surface a whole lot of other divisions that people like to use to build walls between each other, to divide themselves off against each other. You know, when we were baptized, God called us by our names. He didn't call us by our nationality or by our sex or by the country of birth or by our political leaning or even by our religious denomination or whatever other division you might like to think of. No, God called us by our names. We are all one family in Jesus. In Revelation 7 verse 9 and 10, we have this wonderful picture of what it will be like in heaven. And let me read to you the words. After this I looked, and behold, a great multitude that no one could number, from every nation, from all tribes and all peoples and all languages, standing before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed in white robes, with palm branches in their hands, and crying out with a loud voice, salvation belongs to God, who sits on the throne, and to the Lamb. In our baptism, we are already clothed in the white robes of Jesus, and we all belong to the one same family. As I was thinking about this, it reminded me of a song that we sometimes sing when we're in church together. It's from the Green All Together book. It's called One Family, We're Together. It's number 62 in the Green Book. Check it out if you can. Thanks for being with me today. I pray that God may richly bless you, and I look forward to seeing you next time. God bless.